Hello, I'm Caveman Jack. This video is going to be about setting up new character sheets for your D&D, for your Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sorry about that. So we're going to play the 5th edition on my one-shot. This is a video specifically for my Legion pals. I know some of you are either new to Dungeons and Dragons or possibly new to the virtual tabletop side of it. So we're going to break it down, make it a little easier for you. And I'm sure I'm not going to answer all of your questions, but you've got me on Discord. You can shout at me. We'll figure it all out. Anyway, this isn't super serious anyway. So I'm just making this video just to help you out. So you're gonna click the link from the Discord. You're gonna get a page kind of like this. Now, if you ever played other games, you're gonna have existing characters uh, that you could import, but you're gonna click this. More than likely, you're gonna click create a character. You're gonna get this vanilla content here. Pick a name for your character up here. We're gonna call this guy uh, Jim. Jimbo. The only thing I've left off to on the before is this. This is the only thing you gotta change here. All the rest, just leave it all default here on the home. See how it's home up here? Add critical role. Not exactly sure what that adds, but it's free. Add it. You're gonna click next. Take us to the race. Now here you might have more questions. It does let you kind of toggle through them and look at them. But you can also go up here to game rules, races. I like to open a separate tab of these. And this lets you look at it a little more openly here. Now for these purposes, the other thing you might want to look at here are classes over here. Let's see. Classes. Now I find it interesting that they always tell you to pick a race then a class. Because in my opinion, you'd want to pick your class first. And you might also want to talk to the group, find out what everybody's doing. They're all squishy wizards. Might might work, but if you don't kill everything the first round, someone's going down. So usually you'll get like a tank, barbarian could tank, a cleric could tank, fighter could tank. You got a lot of options here. You get a healer. You get a face. We all know Dave Testa's gonna be the bard, so you could have more than one bard, but we got you. It comes in handy having at least one bard, and that tells you here on their description, primary ability. Bam, bam, bam. And that's your main attribute, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But that's the reason I like to look at class first. So I'm gonna go with a ranger. It says Dex and Wisdom, and in here when you're looking at the races, each race kind of boosts certain stats. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see. So the best one I see for that is going to be Elf. Gives you +2 on Dex right there. So we're going to come back to our builder here. We're going to go Elf. There's a couple types here. I was going to go Wood Elf. Feel free to look into the details of them. It's not a big deal. Going Wood Elf. Gives us these things. Dark Vision. Proficiency in Perception. We don't need sleep. We meditate. And, those are some things. You don't have to actually make any decisions there. That's just your explanations. Come on over and we're going to pick our ranger. Makes you confirm. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, if it's highlighted here, it needs our input. For your first level, everyone's going to get their max hit die. We're going to roll inside of roll 20 for our other levels. So I forgot to clear that. But yeah, let me get back over here. So yeah, your ranger, you're gonna get your 10 hit points right now. For now, just stay. We're gonna be level 4, but for now, stay at 1. I'll show you how to go level 4 after that. Got your skills. This is gonna be what you're really good at. So as a ranger, we're gonna do nature, survival, and animals. Favorite enemy, this is who you get a little bit of a bonus on. Hell, let's kill dragons. Dragons always have a lot of money, right? And we'll speak to dragons. Hell yeah, that'll be good. What is our favorite terrain? We're gonna get a bonus here. Let's just say forest, because we're a forest guy. There we go, man. Bam. Now, your generation method here. Ability score. Standard array is what we're doing. With standard array, you're stuck with these numbers here. This is, and you're gonna pick what of these they go to. Now, since we know as a ranger that Dex and Wisdom are our number ones, that's what we're doing. Because that's our class. So that's the other reason I say pick your class, pick your race, and you'll see down here with the actual breakdown, because we're elf, we're going to get 17. And because of our wood elf, we got a 1 on wisdom. So right away, I've already got 17 and 15. Now, my charisma is my least important, and it's my second least important. And I like HP over strength. But it's really not that big a deal. Even if these two are backwards. What happens is 10 is your default for things. If you have a 10 here, you get a flat, +0 on everything. An 8, because I went down 2 below 10, I get a -1 on things. But if you get every 2 points, you either get a minus or a plus. So at a 12, I get a +1. At a 16, I get a +3. Now when we get to level 4, we're going to get 2 more ability points. So for this character, I'm going to slap it on 1 on Dex, 1 on Wisdom, and that's going to go to +4. That'll go to +3. So that's sort of how the standard array works. So your background, I like to pick your class, then pick your race, and then because then you'll know where your bonuses are gonna go. Description, this is all pretty much flair. Get a pick on your backgrounds. For this elf, we're gonna say we were a noble. Get to choose a gaming set that we're good with. We're gonna do cards because we were from Final Fantasy. We used to flip the cards. We get an extra language. Heck, would you say orcs, right? Now here, your characteristics. You can feel free to read through them and pick them. We're gonna just flop them randomly here. Plop. Number 8, if you do me an injury, I will crush you, ruin your name, and salt you. Like a Terran you are. Ideals. 4, power. If I can attain more power, no one will tell me what to do. I'm gonna Chrono boost that shit. Bonds. My loyalty to my sovereign is unwavering. My life for ire, they say. Flaws. I hide a truly scandalous secret that could ruin my family forever. Dark shrine. Probably a dark shrine in the closet or something. Nobody's supposed to know about that. And there you go. We got those flaws out of the way. And that's all just roleplay flair. It's roleplay flair. You got those in there. If you roleplay with those, I could give you inspirations. I'll show you that later. But it's not that important. You choose your alignment. Oh, Google that. Google it. Google it. Google it. None of that's really that important. Characteristics, you could put your descriptions in there. This is where the dice we just rolled. Notes, you can elaborate on backstories. That's all optional. The more you roleplay, the more likely you'll get inspirations, which is basically a little boost to some of your rolls. Equipment, we're going to go ahead and choose equipment. Click some of these here thingies. Bam, 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 ba-dam, ba-dam. Click that red button. Boom, jumps it into my sheet. And that's level 1. That is level 1 right there. Click view. This is our stuff. Now we got the Beyond 20 app already installed. for the Chrome extension. So any of these things that I'm hovering over with the red B, that means it's a dice. As your dungeon master, you're going to role play over here in this Roll20 game. As we do things, you're going to have a little hold on. Hold on 1 second. There we go. One of my old characters. You're going to have a little token. A little token, not a ginormous token. Little token. Like that. Like tiny. Tiny. That's what the zoom here is on the side. But yeah, you're going to move it around, and we're going to have little battles and role play with villagers. Whoops. What did I do? Anyway, yeah. You're going to roll it around, right? So let's say I'm trying to con man a guy. Oh, I'll tell you what to roll. I might tell you to do a persuasion check. Bloop. It'll slap it over here. So I really love that. I really love this thing here. Now let's just say for sake of argument that we were going to make a new character in Roll20. It gives you a little generic name, whatever. Let's do that. Actually, that's a silly name. Plop. Character sheet. Character mancer. Same type of stuff, right? Choose your race. Elf. Alignment. And first of all, it does it in different order and it glitches a lot. So race, they don't even have wood elf, so you'd have to write that +1 in, and how would you even know about that? Roll20 to me is more for like people that have played D&D their whole life. They know everything that's going on. There's just a lot more maintenance involved. The other reason I like D&D Beyond is because this, you're going to go all the stuff. When you get to equipment, you're going to manually add every little thing all the time. Everything you ever got to do. To me, that's the worst part. Over here, D&D Beyond, you go to equipment. So let's say I'm wearing my leather and I'm rocking my longbow, right? So I go to actions and it knows I'm rocking my longbow. So I can roll an attack. There we go. I rolled 20. Click that. 4 damage. But as you change out your equipment, you can go up here to equipment, manage equipment. This is like the store right here. Here's my inventory if I need to take something off. So we're going to sell these 2 short swords. They're worth, I forgot what they're worth. Click this arrow on the right. They're worth 10 gold each, right? So let's go to currency, click near that. Get this beautiful interface. Look at that, 25 gold. We're going to sell both those. We're going to add 20. So we go to the inn and it's 2 gold a night. Go to 2, remove it. It makes your inventory so easy. Just bam, how much gold do I got? How much gold am I getting? You don't have to do the math anymore. You just slap it in, there you go. Go to back to where we were. Where's that manage button? Take out those 2 short swords. Want to look for something up here. Let's say studded leather instead. How much is studded leather? 45 gold. Hell yeah. Let's buy that bitch. Add that item. Find out what regular leather sells for because we're going to trade it. Leather armor. 10 gold also. So hell, what did it say studded was? 45. So we're going to do 35. Minus that out. Oh yeah. delete the regular leather. Up here, your armor class, that's what I'm wearing in my underwear. Click on that studded. 15, there we go. Rocking it. So yeah, I love the D&D Beyond. It's just, to me, it's so much cleaner. Oh yeah, yeah. Level 4 though. Let's come back up here to the hammer to go to the builder. You can just drop it straight to 4. It's gonna give us our new things in blue. With spells, I can help you out more on that. We're not gonna go over that. But yeah, if y'all get any other questions on your specific class, I'll be more than happy to go over it. But for the most part, this is what I was saying earlier. We were going to add the dex and wisdom. That's going to round us out. And that's just it. You can just go to the end here. Oh yeah. So we started with a 1d10 already for level 1. This is just some kind of average. But you can come over here and roll for your second, third, and fourth levels. Bam. You can hit up again for your repeat last command. Wow, that's pretty bad. So that's 3, 6. Wow, that's gonna be a pretty squishy dude. I'll probably give y'all the option of the average or the roll. I'll let you roll on this side, I guess. It's fair. Because it's, you know. Yeah, no. That's pretty sad. Being level 4 with 20 HP. That dude's gonna be squishy as hell. Yeah, I'll be nice. I'll let you roll and decide if you'd rather just take the average of 32. Which, like, the best you're gonna get is 40 anyway. So this would be half the best, which is pretty sad. Pretty sad, but yeah, that's your level there. You do, as a ranger at level 4, have a couple spells. I'm not going to go into that. But this is basically it. Now you've got your character sheet. You've got actions. You want to equip your sword instead. Oh, we sold our sword, but yeah, we had a sword here. It'd have one of these boxes. Boom, you would just uncheck that. Check that sword. You can probably have them both checked. I'm not going to be that picky about it. Then it'll add it here as an attack. This will be your attacks. These will be your spells. Any fancy features you got are here. It makes it so much easier. It's like the book comes with you. Whereas on Roll20, if you make a character sheet, you're copy pasting from the book constantly. Constantly. It's so much more of a grind. The other thing is up here, you've got everything at your fingertips. You got your feeds, backgrounds, equipment, magic, vehicles. We won't even get into that. But there's so much. Even up here, look at this. New player guide. Oh my gosh. It's probably better than everything I just went into. Come up here. Go to the new player guide at the top. The only thing I want to say about this is pick your class first. Oh, here we go. Creating character, dude. Go to creating character. And I would say switch number 2 and number 1. Because you need to know what your most important stat is. So I would say go pick a class, pick a race. Other than that, hell yeah, there we go. Everything looks good. Go to this. Go to this. My God. Why did I even make a video? Anyway, that's my take on it. And we're going to be, me and a few other guys will be here to help y'all out. The whole point of this is it's not super serial. We all want to have fun. We want to get you guys your character sheets set up. I want you to be happy with them. I want you to have fun with them. So I would happily answer all the questions you guys need. Hit me up on Discord. If you're not in the Legion group, shoot, just leave a question in the comments. You know, I'll throw you a shout out. Try to help you out. I love D&D. I love StarCraft. You know, we're gonna have some fun, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the adventure.